Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets. Okay, let's get into it. So, Spirit is saying that you're planting seeds for the future. You're getting in, yeah. Some seeds that you planted in the past are coming to harvest right now, and some you're planting more seeds for the future to manifest more things. Oh, okay. Yes. Working on your abundance, working on your material success, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing the Emperor pop out a lot. Yeah. Especially around your job, especially around a creative project that you're working on. Or it could be a creative or spiritual project that you're working on. You're in your masculine energy. You're in this, like, I'm in it to win it energy. I really feel like you have a lot of options right now. You are really, there are a lot of doors opening up for you. So you might be feeling a little bit confused or a little bit like, oh, which way should I go? Which, I mean, that's a good problem to have, to feel like you have so many options. Yeah, but don't let it keep you too stuck. Spirit is saying that you are you're coming out of like a phase of this kind of stuck energy, and you're doing things to change up your energy. Or if you're not yet there, yeah, there are things that are coming up that you're really addressing. And yeah, Spirit saying, it's just making it happen. That's what Spirit's saying. You're just making it happen. So keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, commit. I really feel like there is a commitment coming your way in one way or another, possibly like a job offer or a commitment. For some of you, somebody could be like proposing. Not to ruin that or anything, ruin the surprise, but yeah, there is this energy of finding this match, finding this piece, finding this way, finding this energy, this flow that you kind of jump into. And it's really giving you this, like, you are good enough energy, right, to hold your vision. And if there's anything that you need to release, right, Spirit is saying, let your emotions flow, right? Balance your spirituality and your practicality, and personal issues that you're dealing with right now, they're coming to an end, okay? So Spirit wants you to get practical, okay? But they're letting you know, like, no matter what you choose, you're going to succeed, right? So step back and look at the bigger picture, and don't let your ego or don't let your fears, okay? This has to do with a relationship of some type for a lot of you. Spirit's being so like aggrandizing right now. They're just like, it's a meeting for the ages. The Emperor. Okay, so this energy that you're in right now is good. Towers are falling. Okay, you're getting into that good masculine energy. Towers are falling and they're not being rebuilt, so you're not going back, right? You're not going back. You've gone through a complete death rebirth process, okay? And you're letting go of this Five of Cups energy here, right? You're letting go of this and turning around and seeing those two cups, right? You have the Two of Cups and you're seeing that. You're seeing things more simply. Spirit wants to say you're seeing things more on the bright side, right? Victories. And also something about being able to see and celebrate little victories as well. Yeah, somebody's going to be presenting you with an offer because they're really attracted to you. They feel like you're glowing. They feel like you're really wise. The Spirit's just showing me like the sun. Like, this person is really happy around you. They look at you and they also think you're kind of like mystical and mysterious, kind of magical. And they're fighting and holding back a lot of feelings from a distance. So you don't know how this person feels about you. They haven't expressed it, and they want to, and they're going to, and it's going to cause this reverse tower moment to happen where it's kind of going to shake you up for a second. Like, it's going to be a moment that you feel like you can't Like you're gonna replay over and over again in your mind, and you're gonna be like, "What did this mean? What was happening here?" And Spirit's like saying, "Don't let it confuse you. Kind of just find the flow in it." Look at that. I didn't even look down. Don't let it confuse you, right? Um, that's where that Seven of Cups energy is coming from, because it's like, oh, because it's like, I really want this. You might be really being asked to examine fears of abandonment or fears of rejection from this person. Okay, King of Pentacles. That's Ten of Cups. Okay, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Look at the. That's what I realized. I was like, why am I saying that? Like, Mama, look at the material. Okay, but look at the material. Hello. 100%. Wow. Yeah, this is what you manifested. Or this person also feels like they manifested you. Like this person is definitely waking up and feeling like they have manifested you. And there is something, they feel like they're ready to do what they need to do now. And so do you. So the two of you are marrying each other. At least on a soul level. I'm not reading off the floor. Like I said, doorways are opening up. Communication is opening up. Opportunities opening up. Hermits. It's a really big soul searching moment for you where you're gonna find some independence. Like it's like it's weird. It's like having this moment with this person and everything changes afterwards, and then there's a lot more independence on the other side of it. There's a lot more like, I don't know, just like feeling yourself. Like yeah, put in work. Like really like opening up creative doorways and like not feeling so stuck. Not feeling so stuck. Yeah. But there is this energy of, I don't want to say something as strong as like a blockage. There's not really like a blockage, but it's like this kind of, I'm not gonna explain it like that, Spirit. Yeah, it's kind of like this act of allowing. It's having that moment when you find like you're on the edge of release, and then you finally let go, you finally relax, you finally allow yourself to have that moment. Ooh, or like this, or you have a moment where it's like, it's okay. I still have time, right? I still have time, and you allow yourself to relax. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. It's like this feeling of just like finally like a weight letting go. It's like letting go of something you've been holding on to, baggage that you've been carrying, right? The strength card that you've been persevering through. And Spirit is kind of in an energy now, like, right? Like with this Leo energy here of releasing and letting go of something that you've been carrying, something that you've been holding back. Yeah, the Spirit's saying it's time. It's time now. Yeah. For some of you, Spirit's saying it's been time. Yeah, but there were karmic lessons that you needed to learn first, though. There were karmic lessons that you needed to learn. What? Yeah. But you had to make a just choice. You had to make this choice to walk away from things. To walk away from a situation. To walk away from what you've already... To walk away from a mentality that you've been in for a very long time. That's made you feel, like, I don't know which course of action to take, based on the heartbreak and whatnot you've gone through, turning cold, kind of energy, kind of having that sword up, feeling a little icy, right? And it's about walking away from that, doing what you have to do to walk away from that, right? And to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. Especially with relationships, especially with how you view relationships and how you act in relationships. Yeah, right? Like I said, melting that icy heart, right? But it is kind of like, so I'm just being like, ice queen, melting your heart, but, that it's that kind of relaxing feeling, letting go, feeling like you feel safe, and it's okay. You can just be you, and you can just do you, and you can just have that moment of release where it's like, okay, you don't have to have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Exactly, the sun. Right? You're just happy and you're free in this moment. Yeah, and it's a big okay, the star. With this Queen of Cups, I want to say like Piscean energy, with that kind of like that meditating and contemplating, like we had earlier, right? With this Piscean energy that's here. There it is. And it's about getting into this energy, this balanced energy, so that you can go with the flow. Like jump into that flow energy. Yeah. Not everything is set in stone. Expect a powerful change. Exactly. So it's like things that you thought were etched in stone, things that seem like pillars of your your foundation, of your emotional foundation, are being reworked. That's this tower moment, right? Because they didn't serve you. They didn't serve you anymore. Those thought process didn't serve you anymore. Those limiting beliefs, they don't serve you. And there is a complete reworking kind of like of your psychology, of your mind space, of the way that you think. But you have, it's going to be a lot easier, Spirit says. It's going to be a lot easier if you kind of just go with the flow and allow, just nurture and be there for yourself. Some of you might be having like ascension symptoms. So you might be having like headaches. You might be having like, some of you might be developing like a cold or like a chest. You might have a lot of like moving of fluids in your body to different places, Spirit is saying. I feel like that's a weird way to say that, but that's just the way the Spirit said it. So, yeah, conclusions are within reach. So, yeah, it's like this complete, it's almost like you're changing psychology, and your change in emotions is manifesting in physical and physical ailments or sickness around in your body. But it's just like, that's why Spirit's asking you to cleanse, to purge, to for some of you, if you have like a gym membership or something like that, and you have an access to a sauna, they really want you to go like sauna, like sweat it out. For some of you, just like work out. For some of you, just just go work out in your yard, be outside, just kind of like sweat it out, and then kind of wash, get in the bath and like do like spiritual baths and wash it away, is what Spirit is encouraging you to do. A lot of you need to remember to do your cord cutting ceremonies, especially around issues that, if something comes up, if you have a conversation or something and it inspires this fear energy inside of you, Spirit is saying meditate on how to let go of that, right? How to let go of that fear response, to ask yourself deeper questions like, why am I afraid of this? Why am I scared of that? And kind of face those things about yourself. Because that's where healing, the real healing, is gonna start to happen. It's because when you finally face those things, you can learn to accept some things about yourself that you can't change, or you can learn to put in that work into yourself to change those things, to change those mindsets, to change those things, to change those thought process that really hold you back from getting what you really want, from living the life that you really want to live. Last night I was in meditation. Spirit wants me to share this with you. Last night I was kind of in meditation, having this moment where I literally will talk to my spirit guides and have conversations with them. And they were saying, do you really know yourself? And I'm like, I know myself more than I did, for sure. I've woke up a lot of things, but there are parts of myself. And they're like, okay, are you living like you know yourself? And I don't know, that just struck me. I was just like, it seems really simple, but I've never really thought about that exact question before. Like, are you really honestly living like you know yourself? Are you honestly taking the steps that you know you need to take for yourself? And it doesn't mean you have to take every step at once, but there are some things that Spirit is saying, that you're ignoring, and it's time that you face those things about yourself, because that's the only way you're going to overcome that. Yeah, work through your fears. Work through your fears. Bring love to the situation. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. And be gentle with yourself, right? That's when you learn. That's when you learn. When you face those things, you can learn to be gentle with yourself. You can learn to forgive yourself. You can learn, and when you learn to forgive yourself, you Is it Mercury retrograde again? No. I'm stumbling a lot this morning, excuse me. But when you really learn to forgive and love yourself, that's when it's going to be a lot easier for you to forgive other people. For some of you. Believe in the impossible. Yeah. There is a sense of you having a freedom, you having a mindset that maybe perhaps in the past you might have thought was impossible because you had not learned to think outside of the mindset that you had in the past. I don't know. Does that make sense? But yeah, exactly. Don't let your past hold you back. Thank you, Spirit. South Node energy. Don't let your past hold you back. Luck is on your side, right? It's your time. And again, this personal issue reaches resolution. It's your time. It's your time to step up. It's your time to have this moment. So Spirit is saying, have it. That you might be having a lot of emotions like fear that are coming up and holding you back. Yeah, lay this to rest. Eight of Cups. Walk away. Oh. Let's talk about it. The Hermit, Justice in the world. You feel like there is something out there in the world that is owed to you. And Spirit saying some of it is a slight sense of entitlement, but some of it is like there are things, this feeling that you're missing something is holding you back. Or maybe Spirit saying they want you to rethink this feeling, this feeling can turn into motivation to go out there and to achieve the things that you want this feeling is here for a reason. This block is here for a reason. It's to ask you to stop and really look at yourself and think about yourself in a different way. And to think about your position in this situation, but it's mostly about yourself. Yeah, it's like some of you are waiting for an apology. Maybe someone does owe you an apology, but this kind of, it's something you need to work on because it's holding you back, keeping you stuck in a phase. Yeah. Drop this devil energy. The devil is what, right? That devil energy caused that whole issue to happen right then. Again, fear. That's what this devil energy, obsession and fear. It's almost like if I don't allow it, then I won't be. I know this might sound like counterproductive because it is. If I don't allow it, then I won't be betrayed. Then I won't feel the pain when it doesn't come. It's like this self-defeating energy. Okay. Leave that on the floor. But what is it? Oh, the King of Cups. I said leave it on the floor, but Spirit said, but look at it. The King of Cups with this Queen of Cups to match this Queen of Cups, right? Writing in furiously, passionately, planting seeds for the future. Yeah. So this self-defeating mindset that you have is really influencing the seeds that, it's keeping you trapped in these illusions. Be really mindful of how you talk about yourself, how you feel about yourself. Be very mindful of that, especially over the next few months. Spirit is saying over the next few months, really examine this issue that you do have with this, Cancerian watery energy, right? Because nothing will come of staying in this situation, okay? Because a new romantic cycle is beginning. Allow it. Just Spirit saying, just allow it, okay? Okay, a new start is coming. So release the negativity around the fear of allowing this to come in, right? It's almost, if this is, you know, as far as the Two of Cups in a relationship, this is literally like being scared to allow someone new to come into your life, even though it's what you want, even though these opportunities are what you want, that this manifestation is what you want. It's like being on the inside, being scared. If I push it away, then if I never have it, then I can never lose it. Then I never have to endure the pain of losing it because of the pain that you've dealt with in the past of losing, of abandonment. If I never have it, then I don't have to be scared that I'm going to lose it. It's like pushing it away and not allowing it to come in, self-sabotage, you know, of the worst kind, because then it keeps you trapped. Then it's this repeating cycle that doesn't leave, you know, that does of being subconsciously so scared to lose it that you'd rather, you know, push it away and endure that pain, endure the pain. But that exact pain is what's keeping you trapped in this fear pain cycle, right? You're fearing the pain, so you run away from it. There's healing here, though. There is healing here, but you have to allow it, right? It's that you have to allow it to come in, right? It's a lot of Aquarian energy here, and more Piscean energy, like I said, with that moon energy. Yeah. I want to say Cancerian energy too as well, because one, the Cancer card is here. I just feel it. I don't feel a lot of fire energy. I feel some earth energy and some air energy, but a lot of water energy. Being in your thoughts and your feelings, your emotions is really what's paramount right now. Stop ignoring how you really feel about things and, you know, deal with them. Yeah, because that's this devil energy. That, you know, that's what's stopping this. I'm going to do what it takes energy from coming in. Whew. There's a big release in a heart chakra. Somebody just start crying. I'm sorry, babe. It's okay. You can cry, though. Yeah. Okay, let it go. Absolutely. Thank you. Spirit said, let it go. No. Yeah, there's a journey beginning on the other side of this. They do want me to pick that one up. There is a journey on the other side of this, of you walking away from this energy. Right? Because they showed me the Page of Wands, and that's what this is, right? This is the Page of Wands walking away from this Eight of Cups, walking away from how things have always been. Page of Wands, walking away here, right? Okay. Yeah. Come down, you know, come down out of the tree of punishment and stagnation. Get down. Spirit saying, yeah, it's not your cross to bear. It's kind of the energy that Spirit is saying. It's not your cross to bear. Get down. Let it go. Yeah. Right? Yeah. King, Queen of Pentacles. Two people coming together, but staying away from what they really want emotionally. Be aware of that. Okay? Allow this to come in. That's the truth. That's the truth. Allow this to come in. You gotta allow. Okay? You gotta allow. Yeah. Because when you do, your wish fulfillment comes writing it really quickly, really quick communication, and it just kind of it just works. Yeah. It just works. It just happens. Just allow it. Whew. Yeah. King of Wands. There is, yeah. Yeah. Surrender. Did you hear that? The fight breaking out back there? The fight. So that's what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, like, let this come in, because this energy wants to come into your life. Whatever it is, it's a person, it's, you know, a wish fulfillment, a dream. This kind of feels like all of it, kind of all of it. Whatever it is that you really, 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 really have been wanting, right? Spirit is saying, just surrender, just surrender. They're trying to bring it into you. Just surrender, surrender to it. Yeah. Well, that fear. I feel the fear energy. You gotta let it go. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but yeah. Bring love to the situation. Yeah. Bring love to it. Instead of giving it fear, give it love. Watch what grows instead. Change it up. It's a time to give rather than to take. It's a time to give it a chance. Right? Oh, look. Take time to breathe out. There's that sigh energy that I was talking about earlier, that just release, right? Release energy. Spirit saying they're really trying to help you out here. You know, it's time for this to happen. A lot of to sort of heartbreak, you know, you're being really guided to let go and walk away. Stop fighting. And Spirit says they understand why you're fighting. You're fighting because you've been heartbroken, or because you've dealt with the pain of this before, like we talked about earlier, Chariot. It's just like rushing. Spirit is showing me, they're showing me like horses galloping and running, but it's like they're running in place. It's like so much energy is just like waiting to come, like rushing into your life. It's gonna be crazy when it does. Oh, it's gonna be so crazy. In a good way. Crazy in a good way. It's gonna be so crazy when it does. And I don't know. Oh yeah. Honey. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it if you'll just let go. Right? Obviously have your discernment. You know, obviously. But be aware, read the signs, just let go, and yeah, the world energy, right? There's a whole new, this love energy wants to come into your life. As I say that, this love energy wants to come into your life. It's a whole new cycle of a brand new passionate beginning. That, yeah, okay, that wants to come into your life. So Spirit saying, just let go, just let go. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me today. Okay, okay, yeah. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Hit the like button if you liked the content, okay? If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and joining the tribe, okay? Thank you to everybody that does. Thank you to everybody who donates. If you would like, please check out the links in the description box down below, where you guys can go visit my online shop and purchase the cards that I make, and just do all the, you know, the things down there. Thank you guys so much for being here today. All right. I hope this brought some love, light, and clarity into your life. All right. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.